Welcome back to the channel. So if you're new to this channel, basically what I try to do is make extra money. It's kind of nice to have a few bucks in your pocket, and one way of doing this is taking things and flipping them and trying to get the most out of it as possible, and searching for certain things that could definitely have a higher profit to it than what you got it for. So follow along and we'll try to make some money right now. So one of the things I did yesterday on my way to work is I stopped by the Goodwill and I spent a whopping $17.96, and I rounded it up to $18. And it's one of the things that Goodwill does here in my areas where they round it up. They make a lot of extra cash that way. So for whatever reason, I guess they're saying they're using it for advancement for employment, which I think already, I could be wrong, but don't they already do that? But anyway, I picked up 4 things yesterday, and the first one I want to show you is an emergency thermal blanket by Tiara Beast. And these are very handy to have. They're very compact. This is unopened, unused. I paid $1.99 for it. This is going to go the emergency kit that I will be preparing for my own personal, because I try to carry something with me at all times for CPR purposes. And this would be nice to have in my possession at the ready to prevent for shock. So not for myself, well, possibly, I don't know, but if I'm in shock, I don't think I'm going to be thinking about this right now. But that is definitely something that I'm going to keep at hand. Number 2 on the block is this 1998 number 61 Japanese official. And when I say that, I mean this little green sticker right here. It's underneath the plastic blister, which we'll get into here shortly. This is to basically certify its authenticity. It is from 1998. Paid $1.99 for it. These are very rare. This one has a slight issue with the blister. As you can see, it's cracked and it's dented. There's a couple on eBay that are going for about $45. I don't know if we'll get to that value, but we'll definitely see more than $1.99 for it. So I don't know, we'll play it by ear and see what happens. But this is the surfing Pikachu, I think it's called. It's the first wave of Pokemon. So in 1998, this is a very desirable part of the collection, and it was the first phase, I guess you could call it. So that's something to look out for. Number 2, I've got a bag. Now I love, when I go to Goodwill, I love buying these bags of bundles. And it looked like somebody had maybe opened it up to see what they were, or possibly took some out. Now I gave one to a friend, so there was originally 7 in here. I have 6 remaining. And what these are, it's a box of markers. They call them markers, but they're pencils, and I don't want to open the ones that aren't. Oh, here we go. So it's called Burrell, something like that. They're from Britain or England. I think as a company from like the middle 1800s, 1845, 1850, somewhere in that time frame. I believe they might have went out of business already. I'm not sure on that, but these are definitely vintage pencils, and this particular one is red, and these are really handy to have for writing on surfaces that you can't write on. It's kind of like a grease pencil, I guess you could call it. So it's got this string on there, and some of us old timers, well, I'm not that old, but I understand this. You take this string and you pull it, and it pulls down the paper as you write. So you don't have to sharpen it in a sharpener. This is self. So like mechanics, fabricators, when they're working with metal, You could use it on wood, but a pencil with lead would probably be best. This is mainly for like hard surfaces. And it says it marks almost anything, which is very true. I've seen thrift stores use these, and I was pleased to pick these up for a whopping $3.99 for the bundle, and still walk away with 6 of them, and I could probably get about maybe up to $9.99 a piece. So there's $60 I'm shooting for, and then I will charge for shipping. I'm going to maximize as much as I can out of these, because these are hard to get. Now there are a little bit on eBay, but you know, these are small enough. They're not going to take up a bunch of space. I'll sit on them. So I got to go sort these out and make sure they're complete. I might bundle it all together. I don't know. We'll see. I'll look and see what the market is willing to bear on that. So that was the third item. The fourth and final item that I picked up yesterday is, I believe it's called a Shindana. I hope I'm saying that right. Shindana. Now, Shindana, I believe, well, I know, it was a toy company here in California, in South Central Los Angeles. They were the first company to ever come up with a ethnic doll. I guess that would be the way to say it. Or they're, you know, the first toy company to promote ethnicity. So not only did they do this little baby boy in the color that you see here, they also did other variations of ethnicities in the dolls that they had, which I think is a great idea. The company started in '68, and I believe it ended in '83. This is a 1976 toy. No barcode, as you can see. So 1976 with no barcode, no UPC. And the box is in fairly decent shape. It's got some issues with it. It was originally priced for somebody's store or whatever for $30. I've seen them for $79 to even above that, and it's in a box. So I think this is underpriced, and this is underpriced. And I'm surprised when I picked this up that when I saw this doll, it was still there, first of all. And that they didn't, when I say they, Goodwill, didn't see this price and gauge it like at $19.99. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the sort of thing that they'll do. And I don't know, maybe they didn't see the comps or whatever, because I know they're on to reselling and what they can get for each product. So this one I'm going to probably fetch about $79 for. I think the owner of the company, his name was Robert Hull. He and his daughter were killed in California during the early 70s, probably just before this was produced. And that's when the company, I think, ceased to halt in '83 or something like that. But I'm not too sure. I just briefly went to Google and looked. So check it out yourself. If there's anything I've misstated, please comment down below and let me know, and I will definitely respond to that. But yeah, very cool find. I really enjoyed finding this one. I was stoked because I was there literally. I mean, I went at 3:06 p.m. So just a couple minutes before that, I left here and I walked over there. So I was there maybe 10-15 minutes. I'll give myself 15 minutes, and then I walked over to the optometrist and got my my new frames. So I was really stoked about that too, because the glasses that I wear, it broke right here. It was detaching from the optical frame side, and the bridge was coming off, and it was maybe a manufacturer issue. And the lady said that, well, the warranty that you have on your glasses has expired and you'll have to pay to have them reset. I said, well, how much are the new frames? She said $10. I'm like, wait a minute, I paid $250 for these the first time, and now I'm paying $10? I said, but the insurance is, you know, the warranty is no longer valid. She goes, yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. But I ended up paying $10 to have them pop out the old lenses and put them in the new frames. So that was a plus. So with all the stuff that's been going on lately, I was excited about that because I was really worried that I was going to end up breaking and having to have this like piece of tape in the middle until they could find the glass frames for me. But I was already making a plan B to go to the Dollar Tree and find some readers so I can at least see, because once you take these off, I can see far, but up close, yeah, not good. So that was a positive note. And my little doll, my little $10 doll. I got a little baby. So looking forward to putting that on. I'm getting ready to put that online now, so I'm setting things up. Going to be working on sorting out the death pile today. So hopefully if you're watching this and you understand about the 2020 death pile challenge, you're going to take note of that. And I wish you the best of luck. And I would love to see any of your videos. And please comment down below and let me know how things are going. I think it's fun. It's something that we resellers in the community here on YouTube can definitely take advantage of each other's information. And hopefully with this stuff here that you guys saw today, the products that I got, you know, I love learning when I find things, and I do research on them. And it's fun to make money at the same time. So you get paid to learn. And that's kind of the objective of this channel. So thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.